Hello YouTube friends, welcome to the Red Parrot channel. I am your host, Mary Ellen. This is another episode of Showing Up, where we are taking up space with art, hashtag Tushwa. So, was doing collage yesterday, gonna do some more collage today. Going to not even let the channel Relax Cut Glue have 24 hours peace before we do something that Nicole has done, and that is, I'm gonna way up here, right here, we are going to, no we're not gonna do that. That's what we're gonna do. She has something called a Pick 5 glue book, and Pick 5 is a method that she uses to pick pages from a collage. I have a coil collage book, nice thick pages. I have a magazine, which is a Japanese bridal magazine. And so the Pick 5 methodology, I think I am really gonna love, because it takes a lot of the decision-making agony out of magazines. So what she does, she being Nicole at Relax Cut Glue, she figures out how many pages. So there's 98, so there's 98 pages. Ooh, I like those hamburgers, speaking of. So we have 98 pages, so 1 to 98. I'm gonna use our random number generator, not ours. Oh. Hi, Nicole. Okay, stop. Thank you. What are we doing? Random numbers. Random number generator. Yes, please. I don't want a word, I want a number. Pick the wrong pick. Go back. Random number generator. There we are. Okay. Random.org? Sure. So minimum is 1, maximum is, what did I say? 98. And we do this 5 times. First one is 55. $95. Ooh. 4. Oh, you got 95 before. 67, and one more. Huh. Random is random. Why do I not like, I don't like that, because those 3 numbers are really close, and then that is almost at that end, and that doesn't feel random to me. Oh. How about that one? Okay, numbers to show. There we are. Let's try this one. We want 5 numbers. Number between 1 and, what did we say, 98? The numbers are? Huh. Well, I'm going to use these ones I like better. So 91, 46, 86, that's 6, 46, 86, 49, and another 86. Jeepers creepers, why are there so many duplicates? Because it's random. 40, I got 49 before. 12, okay. Wow, that was a lot of work. It didn't matter that much. However, we're going to use page 12. Okay, so there's page 12. And I need to get this cracked. In a way that will allow the pages to peel nicely. Here we are. Okay, so page 12. Okay, there's one. 46. One more. Come on, here. Ooh, okay, 46. Somewhere in my collection of magazines, I have some Vogue magazines that are also other language. I think they are Polish or Romanian or something. They're beautiful magazines. They are so thick and chunky. 48, 49. A lot of wedding dresses, not gonna lie. Okay, that's 49. 86. Ooh. I'm excited that we are able to have a non-white color. 86 and then 91. 82. Ooh. That's 91. Okay. Oh. I didn't watch her video to know whether or not it is cheating to use the other side. I was so excited about the method. Okay, so we have this page. We have feels like so you don't normally look at a magazine like this way, and those two black ribbons make me think that they are the same black ribbon. I'm going to cut all of these 3 women out, I think. Yeah, we're not going to use the shadow. So this is just some nice low-key hanging out, doing some things, letting the whimsy of random numbers pick what we are going to work with. We had a huge snowstorm today. Gobs and gobs of snow. No. I might want to keep that because of the background color. She looks very Audrey Hepburn. So at about 6 a.m. this morning, a little before, heard some beeping, knew it was going to be the snowplow. And there's a certain comfort, I think, to just watch the plow go by, sort of establishing that we are all is well. Ooh, she was pretty. Pretty. Yeah, kind of okay. And just all is well, and then just to watch the engineering of the snowplow work, and just push all the snow, and just, you know, pay attention. Anyway, so Buddy is doing his thing, and then he decides to change direction and go down a different way. He backs up, tries to turn, doesn't turn quite the way he expected, tries to adjust, doesn't work, so he does a little bit more, tries to gun it, and lands up in the ditch. Not ideal. So I carry on. I mean, I'm up now, might as well do some things. And I hear beep, 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 which is international symbol for, hey, big truck backing up. And so I look outside, and there's a piece of earth moving equipment, otherwise known as a big truck. So Buddy and the plow must have called one of his bosses or whatever, and they sent out this big truck. Anyways, this big truck tries to get him out of the ditch, and I will not go into the details of the amount of health and safety infractions that they proceeded to incur. Anyways, they basically were, the laws of physics kept them out of trouble. That's what I'm going to say. They could not get where they wanted to go with the stuff that they had, and so they had to abandon. And so there the truck lay in the ditch for a good chunk of the day. And then at some point later, what happened? A different kind of truck came over, and it was made for moving large pieces of equipment. And was able to free the plow. And the whole time I'm thinking, I am so glad I do not have to drive into work today. Anybody who could had a work from home day, and lots of schools canceled, and et cetera, and so forth and so forth. So, I don't know. So that was fun. It is cold outside. It's like minus 25 Celsius. And that means that the snow is very, very light and fluffy. As soon as you get warm weather, you get wet snow, and wet snow becomes basically you're shoveling water. Never ideal. ish. So what do we want to do with these? I can cut those out, them out. And this little doily thing is fun. It's sad that they don't have, it's not the point of the magazine, but I really would have loved to have had better whale picture. Well, these are wedding photographs that you can take at the aquarium. You get animals. Ah, that's what's happening. They're getting their wedding photographs taken with orca whales or whatever. Fun for them, not great for the whales. This random pick a page business, so much easier. Keep that. Okay, there's that and that, and then we'll cut this out. There. This might make a fun halo. This white blob is kind of annoying. Oops, sorry. So far I like her. And these aren't big enough, but this one might be. Okay, cut that out. We have how many more pages? 2 more pages. What about this one? I'm not really interested in that. We can get more text. This plate setting and that water. This has a feeling, a watery feeling. Let's try that. It's fun to be handling images that have nothing to do with the weather that I'm currently experiencing. needs to be higher. That might need to be kind of there. And I'm going to just take these little bits. And I'll keep that one just in case. Nicole at Relax Cut Glue is such a collage person. Both she and Shell at Shell's Creative Chaos use magazines at to great advantage. And what do I want to say? Both of them have a process of sort of harvesting the magazine's images and then are able to do something with them. And my problem is I do that for like part of a section of a magazine, like 3 pages in, and I am crippled with, I'm overwhelmed. I can't cope with that many images. However, they are not so thusly afflicted, so maybe that needs to switch over there, and that can come over there. I can do something like that. But 5 pages, I can cope with 5 pages. It's like just figure out what the images are there. I think I'm a figure-outer. They curate the image. I need that work. I need that work done for me. Okay. How many more sheets do I have? 1? I think I have 1 more sheet. Oh, 1 more sheet. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Bouncy, bouncy, bouncy. Well, I like the bird. Oops. Pink. That needs a bit of a background. people out maybe. That might be better. Something like that. Okay, I like the bird. Let's try this honking big necklace. Gotta cut it out. Oops. There may be snowshoeing in my future this weekend. That'll be exciting. Snow is deep enough. It can snow, but the snow not be deep enough for snowshoeing. This will be the first snow where there's some decent depth. She looks like she would need that as the background. A poor little thing. Oh, she could have a blue halo. Oh, she could have a watch. Let's give her the watch. Just the face? Just the face. Okay. Well, I might as well cut the rest of this stuff out. Oh, and here's some more text. All of this is deeply summer and tropical, and the title here is Winter Snow. I'll get it. I'll get it. One of my local libraries, they all do. From one of my local libraries, I get a lot of my magazines, like 5 for $1 or something. And I'm always happy to support the library. There. Or you could just cut them off entirely. Put it down. There we are. That's it. Good job. Some more words. I might do another one of these tomorrow. This is a perfect what do I show up and do some art kind of craft. You don't have to use 5 pages, you don't have to use a magazine. But the whole idea of having something that's paged and then getting those random pages makes, like I say, that selection process a whole lot easier. Just go with what's there. And as per use, you have agency over, I really don't like that page, pick another one. But if you get 40 or 5 pages that the random numbers have picked, call it a win. There is so much going on now. Why didn't they do it in that direction? It'd be so much more helpful if it was pointing the other way. I appreciate the styling of having very high Victorian boots as part of the wedding outfit. The practicality, nonsensical, but the style, chef's kiss. That. There's that. Okay. So we've got all that done. Now we need to just pick and glue. This looks like a shark. I do like the clock though. Okay, you need to come out. I wish I had another circle. I'm gonna go back into my bin o' stuff and see if there's anything else that could be considered circly. The roses might be okay. Not really, not really. Nope, nope. Oh, how about a plate of biscuits? Ossobuco. Oops. Maybe. If we go after these flowers. Don't think so. So I think the first place to start is actually with that blue corner. This is pretty, she's generally good to go. That's kind of good to go. These little dearies will be fine, but I need to get this blue sorted out. Is that better? Let's try that. Oops. Oops, oops, oops. Bring that somewhat down. There we are. That's going to be that. That's going to be that. There, that's going to be better. Not 2 pages, just one. Just one. There. Okay, we're going to give you the halo. Can you get the food halo? think the food halo looks better on you, actually. Yep. Okay. So I need to do just a little bit of a hat job. Here we are. That way or the other way? Wow. Gonna look goofy, but you know what? Tell me that anything else on this page doesn't look goofy. Go ahead, tell me. Tell me. There. Okay. She's gonna go there. That might be better. Just like that. Okay, so you're gonna just sit with that. There. I don't want to glue them down yet. But you can get your halo. Here. Okay. Oh! It's just a bit of a damage. There. Okay. Oops. Okay. Put you there. I think that's what we wanted. I'm just going to trim the edge of that, edges. There. And her dress will fit almost perfectly. Yeah, I'm just going to give her the dress. Make it work. And there's a little bit there that I need to cut off. So if we do that, where's the bird? Here's the bird. I don't know yet. That, oh dear, we all shifted. Well, so you were going to be over here, more or less. That's going to be up like that. Kind of like this, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. And then I have that. Oh, yes, this silly shoe. It doesn't need to go anywhere. I mean, it's not necessary. And then text. Does text make it better or worse? Oh yeah, and this. Winter snow. Well, I like those. Because they fit his shape really well. So there's that. Oh yeah. So I didn't cut those folks out, but maybe we can just cut the dark spot out. I hope that doesn't ruin everything. If it does, per usual, just collage. Yeah, that'll work. Oops. That works. It almost looks like it's a beach. Okay. A little bit more here. A little bit more there. Okay. Not going to worry about that for a while. You need to go right, like there's a specific spot where that one wing, there's only one position where it covers the word ceremony. And I need a new piece of paper. I wonder how these would work with National Geographic. Oh yeah. That's exciting because there's just the littlest bit of blue. Okay, so we've got that. Got you. Got you. Okay, so if I do that, you are, nope, it's got to be that way. As to the edge as possible. Okay. And then this. So this would mean text all down here and all down the side. So let's see what that would look like. So you go, how does this go now? Kind of like that. Cherubs come here. You come along here. Stop. You go there. We're sort of losing a little bit of text here, which is fine, I think, because we can do some trimming. Might not be needed. Yeah, I think we might not need that after all. but we can for sure make some of this a bit thinner and give ourselves a little bit more space. Is there a tear mark on this? There is not. That's okay. Just checking. There we are. Does that work? I think so. We'll try it. There. Where'd she go? I keep losing her. I don't even sit up. 1, 2. There she is. Miss Audrey. Yeah, we can do it half. Oh, it's a SeaWorld. There. It's gonna be good. Let's do the same thing here. A little bit thinner. Oops. Ooh, we're going over. Going over. Going over time, I mean. The normal 1 hour. That's okay. Sometimes a little bit of gentle journaling is just what the doctor ordered. I like this paper. It tolerates the glue quite nicely. Okay, so let's do our usual set. I feel like I need to take that white right just a snitch off. Okay. That's as tall as it can be. Where are you going to be? Need to do some fixing of you. I feel like all this gluing has been slightly off screen. I hope that's been okay. Gluing is not really a magical technique. I want to do that. That. I don't even need that. Then that. Then, ooh, yes. That. And you guys, all of y'all, go here. So it needs to be the bottom. There needs to be this little splodge about here. And the tiniest little bit at our elbow. Okay. Elbow splodge. This little corner bit. Oh yeah, it will fit. It will fit. There, and I think there is somewhere around here that needs like that, just to allow noodle nuts to, that's not a name, you know who I mean. The focus bride. Not noodle nuts. There. Okay. And we have this little itty bitty bit left if we need to. Okay. Okay. So you go on first. Like that. And then you go on as far across as you can to the edge. There's the edge, there's the top. Okay, just gonna hold on to you for a second. And then you, yes. Okay, so this needs to be as straight as can be. Okay. Okay, there's that. And then you, my charmies. Look at me, I got a fancy pencil. Okay, and I'll flip you over. And just be careful. Because there's a lot happening. Okay, good enough. Little bites will be fine. We'll turn that off in a minute. Then I just want to plunk you down just at the edge of those roses. Okay. That's exactly where I want her. You standing straight, straight-ish, directionally straight. Okay. Where's frickin' frack? I can take that off. And then I give myself a little bit more room. I think I want to just trim that little itty bitty white line off. Come on, come here, that's it. Good job. That's, oh yes, that's what I wanted to do. And I feel like that corner needs a curve. I need that corner curved too. That. I wonder if we cut it there, what that would look like, or even tore it a bit. It's risky, I know. It's either going to make it better or make it worse. Yeah, that'll work. There. the way Nicole at Relax Cut Glue finishes them off is she will put on the back the date, the page numbers, and the magazine, and like the magazine sort of slash issue. It's lovely record keeping. There, okay, we're gonna just flip this over. Cut some of this off. And then we will see what we have wrought. There. Oops. Gotta do it right way around. There we are. The only thing that I could think of would be like to do that. And right at the edge of her dress. Yep, that's what we'll do. There. Okay, there we are. So I think this is going to be possibly, like I say, something that I return to, because that worked just fine. Oops, I hit that. Didn't mean. There we are. There we are. That works. See up close. Doodly-doo down here, and then there. Anyways, that was enjoyable, I have to say. I am very pleased with the way that turned out. I didn't expect it to. Anyways, that is all for now. Please take very good care of yourself. Per usual, stay out of trouble. Always love you lots, and we'll see you soon. Bye now.